Welcome back to the channel. Part 2 on the Focus. In this one we're going to start getting the bodywork done. Get this dent pulled out. We'll have to remove the back bumper, remove the plastics off the back, and then we'll grind this down, get it back to bare metal so that we can use the tools to get it back to where it should be. A couple of bits to do on it. We have ended up purchasing the other door. Then if part one, I'd said we found a local breakers that have got a door that was just really cheap. So there's no point messing around with it when we've got a good door. There's a couple of marks on it, but it's a lot easier to fix than the one that's on it. So we'll get cracking. I will put it on time lapse because bodywork and the metal work does take a fair while. So yeah, let's get cracking and get the bumper off. Bumper off, ground down and ready. So we're going to use my guy spot. So what this does is it basically welds this to there to allow you to get a pull on it, and you can just twist it, take it off. It has got different ends, like squiggly wire, get a better pull. For this one I'm going to start off welding these keys on. Try and give me a bit better pull, because where we've got to pull it here, it's going to be quite tough to pull that. So let's crack on, see if we can get it pulled out. Well, as you can see, we struggled to get the tools to stick to the metal, so it's taken quite a lot longer than I thought it was going to get it to this point. But that's us flattered back, ready for putting some filler on it. It's pulled most of it out, there is still a bit here, but we just can't keep going at it and keep going at it because it's just not working. The metal's not coming any further. So I'm just going to put the bumper back on, use that as a guide just to make sure that our filler work is bang on. So we'll get the bumper on, get some filler on it. I think I'm happy with the shape of that. So I'm just going to go over it now with a 320, just give it a nice finish, just before we prime it. Gives it a bit more, it gives it a finer surface for the primer to stick to. It doesn't give us really deep scratches from the 120 that we've used to shape it up with to get it right. So we'll get this bit done We're going to do the rust that's starting to bubble on the arch, a bit on the front arch, so we'll do this and then I'll show you the rust there that we're going to do and treat. We might as well whilst we're painting it. Doesn't make any sense to leave it because it's only going to get worse. We're going to do. So that's shaped up. We're going to treat this rust. We just come straight around this arch. We might as well treat this rust because it's only surface rust at the minute, but as you know, rust is rust and it will carry on. We're going to come across this sill, so we have to remove this cover. Come around this arch. And then we'll repair this because this is just surface as well. So we'll get onto that next. Obviously the door I'm not going to repair because we've got the other door to put on it. So we'll carry on. Just going to get this side finished off now with, this is dolphin glaze, like a super smooth fella. So, move the camera around whilst I'm going. It's a final spin for the back. Oop. It's just a really liquid fine fill. Just put some nice finish on to work with. I wasn't going to do this back panel, but given the fact that I'm going to use it on the other areas that we've just done, quick. Start going in. Just caught it. So I'm just going to sand all this down, wait for it to dry, sand it down. Got a couple of bits the other side, just on the back arch there's a bit of a dent, which walk around. So I'm going to paint the front bumper because a bit of lack of peel. I'm not going to do the front wing this side. We are going to pull this, just because that's going to annoy me if I leave that. Same again, a little bit of rusty treat down there. And there's this dent in the back, which I wasn't particularly bothered about. It is a 2007 car after all. I'm not aiming to make it immaculate, just nice for somebody. But it seems as we're going to do that, I might as well do that. And then we can just paint the whole rear quarter. So we'll get on prepping this side now. I'm not going to bother videoing it. It's exactly the same as what we've done the other side. So I'll start filming again when we're ready for prime. So we're all primed. Now I did decide to repair the door, which we'd said we were going to get another one for. I went to the breakers, got a door, only to find that it's off the newer one, so it hasn't got the holes in it for the trim. When we started stripping the door down, realised it's just as easy just to knock the dent out and fill it. A little bit to do in there, built the arch in the back. Now this is blend tape, so we'll blend this. We're going to go around, put the primer on, and once the primer's all set, that'll be the end of this video. So I'll get my mask on and let's get cracking. First coat primer down, let that dry, get another coat down. and we should get it wrapped up. Right, we've done all that back work. Flat back all the primer. Really start putting some colour down on it now. So, get my mask on, paint's already in the gun, we're ready to go. Time for the shiny stuff. Well, that's me done with the paint. A quick walk round, show you what it looks like. Dents come out well. So we've done that bit of rust in the arch as well. So we'll get it flattered and polished. I always do that, so I just prefer the finish on them. Get a nice shine to them. Otherwise, all done. So all that's left to say is the normal. You know, please like it if you've enjoyed watching the video. Share it, see if we can get some more people on the views, and subscribe to the channel. This is going to be part 2. In part 3 we're going to flat and polish the car back. We'll get the whole car machine polished and looking nice, valeted inside, and we've also got the wheels left to refurbish, which again, that'll be short enough that we can just hopefully tie that all up in part 3. And then that'll be this one done, ready, finished off and ready to be sold. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll come back and watch the next one. Cheers.